performer this evening. She is smart and kind and funny and can be seen at mics and comedy clubs all over Austin, and you are very lucky that you get to see her right now in the Coldtowne Cabaret. Everybody put your hands together for Jessica Torres! That was a great start. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you. I am on Adderall. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. I am on Adderall. Thank Adderall for getting me here on time. Yeah. Does anyone here know what generic Adderall, the generic term is? Name? No. Amphetamine salts.
Right.
Amphetamine salts is what's on my little label, which, what? This is the same thing that's like propping Donald Trump up, as probably has been for the last year, from falling over and shitting his pants again. Yeah, amphetamine salts, that is a concerning name for someone like me who loves them so much. You know, it sounds like something that I should be buying on an abandoned playground in Corpus Christi, not getting an HEB, you know, so I can like watch an entire movie without picking up my phone, which I haven't done yet. Yeah, so I am 52 years old, but I feel like a kid, you know, partly because of the Adderall, but also because when I was a kid, it was the 80s, and we also were extremely painfully aware that we had just one liver-spotted, quivering hand between us and nuclear annihilation. This is like nostalgia for me. We're back. And of course, back then, Reagan was, he was listening to his personal astrologer, this is true, for foreign policy. And of course, Donald Trump now, he's listening to the voice in his head that tells him to attack Iceland because York really needs to get what's coming to her, you know? And it's fucked up. It is fucked up. Like Jamie mentioned already, things are so weird and crazy and uncomfortable right now. The White House is basically clown college, and it's hard. It is hard. It's hard for me to sleep at night. I don't know if anyone's having issues with sleep like me. Yeah, I fall asleep fine, but I wake up every morning or in the middle of the night every night after like 3 or 4 hours, cold sweat, just remembering that Stephen Miller exists. Y'all know Stephen Miller, right? Deputy White House Chief of Staff. Looks like Pee Wee Herman opened the Ark of the Covenant, took a peek inside. Yeah, he's pure evil. I don't think he was born of human flesh, okay? I don't think he certainly didn't come from a uterus. At best, he burst out of somebody's chest and skittered into it, right? That's my feeling about it, and that is not helping with the sleep at all. I would give anything to be able to sleep well again, like I used to. I want to sleep like, y'all know who Jack Woltz is? I bet you do. In the movie The Godfather, if you have seen it, Jack Woltz is the guy in The Godfather who pisses off the Godfather. So the Don has his goons go to his house, kill his favorite horse, decapitate it, carry it upstairs. Carries it upstairs to where this man is sleeping, pulls the covers back, puts the head in bed with him, puts the covers back, and then they head on downstairs and leave. And I want to sleep like the guy who's sleeping tonight. I want decapitated horse head sleep. Is that melatonin? Is that Lunesta? Please, let me know after the show. Actually, that's kind of a lie, because I wrote that about 6 months ago, and since then, I have figured out a very important 4-step process, and I want to tell you all about it now, in case people are having trouble sleeping. 4 steps, guaranteed good sleep. First step, there's this magnesium lotion that you put on your feet. I can give you a link for it. Put it on your feet at night. Do that about an hour before you want to sleep. And then the next step, of course, screens off, right? You gotta get the screens. It's hard, I know, but you gotta do it. It's about 45 minutes away from sleep. You turn the screens off, start to get comfortable, start to get relaxed. Then, and these last two are very, very important, okay? You have to do them in this order. Smoke a joint and give yourself an orgasm. You are lights out. You will wake up, you will not remember your name. To be honest with you, I usually just do the last two. That museum didn't really do that much for me. So the other reason that I might have insomnia is that I'm probably in menopause. And because I'm at that age, right? I have to go to my gynecologist to get this confirmed. It turns out you have to take some blood work. She has to check my hormones, she's checking my oil, and then once she gives me the official designation, I really love this clinic. There's a really special. They really make a thing out of it. Once they say, okay, you're in menopause, they give you this beautiful certificate that says sexist crone on it, and then you get a t-shirt and a little comb for your mustache. It's beautiful. They really bring a lot of gravitas to the moment. What I'm learning about menopause is that I didn't really know anything about it until I was in it. They don't tell you. You think hot flashes and then your period stops, right? That's it. No. Nobody's talking nearly enough about the vaginal dryness. All right? It is a thing. It is real. There are days when they could hold the next Burning Man on the playa that is my pussy. Seriously. It's no joke. I was dating this guy for a while, things were going well, and then I realized he was just trying to mine me for spice. It's not good. In a year's time, Corpus Christi is going to be just like this. That's not good. So vaginal dryness. I haven't had a single hot flash. I have not had a single hot flash. And I was wondering, so I was talking to an older relative of mine, she's in her 70s, and she said, well, Jessica, I never had hot flashes either. And I was like, well, this is awesome. That's probably genetic, so I'm in the clear. And then she said, oh, but my mom in the 50s, when she went through menopause, had a nervous breakdown and was institutionalized. And I was like, okay, that's probably also genetic. So, looking forward to that. But the more that I think about it, the more I understand it. Because another thing that they don't tell you about menopause is about the blind fucking rage that you have all the time. You guys are lovely, the audience, you've been great so far. No one's made me angry. But there's still a baseline simmering rage here that I have no control over. You can come out at any time. If I'm in traffic, God help you. But I clearly had it better than this elderly relative of mine in the 50s, right? I could get a mortgage whenever I want, without having my husband or my father co-sign for me, as they had to do until the 70s, right? 74. Thank you. Year after I was born. And obviously I can't get a mortgage because I don't have a down payment, and I probably never will. But I could, and I have sovereignty over my whole body as long as I'm in the right state. And Texas never hears about it. And so things are better for me than they were for her, but also pedophiles. Okay, they run the country, they run the fucking economy, they are in charge of Nicki Minaj now for some reason. And there's nothing that makes me angrier. And again, you guys have been wonderful. I just want you to know though, that if I ever find out that any one of you is a pedophile, definitively, I would want proof. I would kill you, and I would make it look like an accident. I really want you to take that in the spirit in which that is meant. Thank you. And guys, no one's gonna suspect me. Look at me. I look like a divorced preschool teacher who sells candles on Etsy. I get away with it. But I also want to say one last thing. It's not just me. I can see it in the eyes of the other women my age, but I also see it in the young women too. I call it try me energy. Fucking try me. Let's see what happens. Come on, hotshot. I am not a violent person, but try me. Let's find out together. Maybe I'll break a bottle over your head and bite off your ear if I get on a step stool or you bend down for me. Maybe I'll just go cry, alone in my house and eat a block of cheese that I share with my cat. I don't know. We don't know, but it's there. The rage is here. It's in me. It's in you guys. It's in Jamie. I feel it. I can feel it. So fucking try us, all right? Have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you all very much. Wouldn't be good if I dropped that night. So you ready? Give it up for Jessica.